Okay, this is a sum. We call it sum at TCOT, or maybe you can call it SPM. So you can see here, this is the sum punya structure lah, facility lah. Okay, this is the plan, the submersible manifold and pipeline lah. So you imagine here, TCOT is sending the crude here, and then through the jumper hose, and then this hose, the floating hose is actually connected to the tanker that coming into the approaching the sum lah. Okay, and then this is the real picture of our sum, our TCOT sum. So this is fluid sewer where the buoy ni, the atas ni, they can move lah, they can rotate 360 lah. So the tanker came here, they do the mooring attached to the sum, and then they have the tug at left side, maybe at the back. They try to ensure that this mooring hawser is actually slack, on the slack position lah, not in really tight position, the slack position. They try to manage, like try to balance it lah, and not to touch to the sum, and not too much tension or whatnot, so that they can have the same operation of during the loading operation lah. Okay, before that, this is the type of tanker that Fazrul just mentioned just now. The one that I have been handled is actually Aframax lah. The VLCC, the one that Fazrul mentioned just now, is very big capacity of tanker, and I really not sure how much the depth of the SBM that they need to design for the VLCC lah. And imagine if they are dealing with the ultra large crude oil tanker, which they are very big tanker. Yeah, right. So I have a video here. Let's try to. All right. So this is SBM, right? SBM. So this is the floating hose. Okay. So this is the tanker lah coming in. All right. So they do the connection of the tanker, blah blah blah, the floating hose, and then they tie the mooring hawser. Okay. Let me just. Okay. This is the plan I mentioned just now. The pipeline connected to the manifold, and they send it to the. This is the anchor actually, so that the buoy is not moving lah. Okay, the problem that I have is actually at offshore, the anchor is always snapped, and we lost it, and we have to reinstate it back lah because of the underwater current. So this is the SPM post change out and hook up operation lah. In Iraq. This is the floating hose. Okay, this is the part that will be assist the process lah. The SPM floating hose. I have like 8 minutes. They will form the mooring hawser. Sorry, they are actually trying to train the floating hose. Yeah. So they need the tug actually when they want to install the floating hose. So you can see here between hose to hose they have the MPC, whereby if during the tension the MPC will be activated, and there will be some mechanical something that will prevent the oil spill up coming to the sea.
Okay, audio tak ada kata kena penahan tadi pasti boleh cakap.
Apa lah ni, dia nak update lah ni. Nanti I can share, Fazrul can share dia ni lah, the link lah. I nak pergi the slide banyak lagi. Boleh? Sorry Okay, so loading operation. This is a loading program. So where monthly, I have to submit to the lifting party in the monthly lah. So we have to submit to the lifting party to tell them that this is the total of the offtake volume, and up to 15 days they have to agree and then to firm up to the lifting program lah. So the parcel size, the date range, 2 days. Date range usually LDR for 500 kbls cargo size. So it will take up to 20 hours of loading something. subject to, but it is actually subject to NLA lah, nomination lifting agreement between the operators and also to the buyer. Okay, and loading operation lifting tolerance not more than 5% of agreed cargo quantity for each vessel. So they have margin minus and plus 5% during every time they do the loading lah. Okay, berthing priority. This is the ETA of the vessel earlier than the date range have the priority to do the loading lah. For example, we have like a sequence of loading. Then the first vessel that came inside the loading date range, they have the priority to do the loading. Or otherwise, if they are actually arrived outside the date range, they have to rearrange, be agreed afterwards. They need to we need to give the prioritization to the other vessel that coming following their lifting program. Or otherwise, there will be substitute a vessel in place lah. Okay. And berthing operation. So I will skip this one. Okay. Okay. This is the tandem loading. We call it tandem loading. You imagine this is the hose that is being connected to the SAM or maybe connected to the FPSO lah. So as I show you here, is actually the loading when we do the loading between FSO to the tanker lah. Imagine the FSO became a SAM for them to secure the hawser, and during the loading, there will be a tug that assist two tug that need to assist this tanker lah. They want to avoid from collision from this tanker to touch the FPSO. So every time they have the loading, they need to tug to ensure that the collision is not happening lah. As you can see on the right side, you can see the FSO part here. They have the 3 anchor here. So actually we have the 12 anchor to this FSO part. So this is considered as a marine terminal lah. So it won't be reallocating to anywhere lah, because the process of the pulling up the chain is quite heavy and costly. So most probably they will be stationed there for forever lah, unless during the emergency they will cut off. They will just put everything inside the seabed, and then they just move away with this tanker lah. But believe me, this tanker they don't really have the engine anymore, because it is actually as a marine terminal. They stationed permanently in the gazetted area were agreed by the MARTEP lah. Okay, all right.